What's going on, guys? This is SJ Sports and welcome back to another episode of Cambridge the 10-year plan. Things are going okay. We have stepped off the gas slightly. We're on 62 points. We're sat in 6th place. Not far behind Dagenham and Redbridge, who we do play coming up towards the end of the season. Now, I've played quite a lot of games just purely because I wanted to show you the regens that we get. I'm not expecting anything in particular from these regen players. Now, in the last episode, I left you with the Plymouth result, which was a boring 0-0 draw. Then we went and played Accrington Stanley, who are they, at home, and we won 5-0. Ryan Donaldson getting 2, Amanuku getting 1, and Liam Hughes also getting a goal. Then we went and played Dagenham and Redbridge, and we won 2-1, which was a good game. We did play quite well in that game. I was happy the way things panned out. As you see again, we were in full control of the match. There was no way we was losing that game, and we got 2 early goals before 15 minutes, and that was just enough to see us through the finishing line and pick up the all-important 3 points. We played York then at home. We won 1-0. I think it was an own goal, this goal that went in. For some reason, it's not showing me on there yet. It's a Tom Allen own goal on the 33rd minute. We won 1-0. The FA Cup third round draw give us Leyton Orient, which I mentioned in the last episode, and we managed to beat them 2-1 at home. Adam Cunnington getting 2 goals for us in that game. So that left us with a 4th round tie against Charlton. I will get to Charlton in a little while. Burton Albion, we played away, we drew 2-2. We're coming up to, just after Christmas. We had a really good run in Christmas. That's what I said in the last episode, winning 1, 2, 3, 4 games in a row. Then into the new year, we obviously the first league game of the new year. No, it wasn't. It was York. So second game of the new year, we drew 2-2 in the league. Emanuku getting 1 and Liam Hughes also sharing the spoils out for a 2-2 draw. Then we played Portsmouth and we also drew again 2-2. We went down to 10 men. Tom Chapman receiving a red card and Luke Berry had to go off injured. Cunnington and Ryan Donaldson was the goal scorers in that game. Then we picked up our first loss for quite a few games in all competitions. It was Luton. It was very disappointing. We did lose 1-0. If you look at the match stats, I believe we was in full control of the game. For my liking, 11 shots and 3 on target wasn't enough, but look at the possession. You could have all the possession in the world, guys. If you don't do anything with it, what's the point in having that amount of possession in the game? Then we went and played Shrewsbury Town away from home, and Grant Bassey scoring a goal from open play. We drew 1-1 with Shrewsbury, who were high flying. They're right on our tails, I believe, in the league as it stands. Then the FA Cup game, it was 4-4 against Charlton. What a game this was. As you see, we took a lead on the 6th minute. Then we was pegged back on the 42nd minute. Then Andy Pugh put us 2-1 up. Going into half-time, I was so happy that I hoped we could have held on for that game. Tom Elliott, unfortunately, getting an injury on the 22nd minute. This was like a slight rotation squad I played as well. Two few players, Tom Chattenham and Adam Cunnington, they was the players that was featured more regular in our first team. Then it was 1-1 with Simon Church, putting Charlton right back in the game. And then we went 3-2 down, and I feared the worst. I thought, Jesus, that's it. But we had the desire and the character to get back in the game from Tom Champion's finish on the 66th minute. And then we conceded 4 minutes later, and I just thought 4-3 to Charlton. There's no way they're going to let this goal slip again, and they did. 8 minutes later, Cunnington got us a goal to make it 4-4. Then we played Mansfield and we lost 2-1. Very disappointing result, to say the least. Adam Cunnington getting the goal again. We'll get onto him in a little while. We played Bury at home. We won 4-0. Very, very comfortable victory indeed. Adam Cunnington, there you go, getting 3 goals. Liam Hurst also getting involved in the action with a goal. Then the FA Cup 4th round replay. We had quite a few injuries. And I did play a slightly rotated squad again for that game because obviously we were slipping in the league from the results that we've just had. We didn't win in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 league games rather. We didn't pick up a maximum of 3 points in any of the games, which was a bit of a shame. So I had to change the side. I needed my players fresh. Although we bounced out of the FA Cup 4th round, we did manage to beat Northampton 5-1, which, keeping the players fresh for the league game, definitely worked wonders for us. And Adam Cunnington getting another hat-trick for us. You've probably seen a few players there. Sam Sedgway also got a goal, and Terry Hawkridge also got a goal as well. We'll get onto them in a little while. Morecambe, we went and played Morecambe away and we drew 0-0. Wycombe was the next game and we lost 4-3. Wycombe are in the relegation zone. It was very disappointing. We picked up injuries in that game. Liam Hurst having to go off after scoring 2 goals. Tom Champion also getting involved. Newport County awaited us away trip and we won 4-1. Very comfortable in that game. Adam Cunnington getting 2 goals this time. Tom Champion also getting a goal, and Ian Miller, a rare goal from him, the centre-back. Southend is next, away from home. We lost 2-1. I was disappointed with this, but the Southend manager won Manager of the Month award for February, which was... yeah, I don't know what to think about that. There was a very, very strong side, and the league position doesn't really state how strong there was. They've had a good month. They're moving slightly up the table. We played AFC Wimbledon. We won rather 2-0. Very, very comfortable victory. Liam Hurst getting both goals for us there. Exeter was 0-0 at home. Very disappointing. Exeter seemed to be our bogey team. Last time we played them, we drew 1-1 as well. So unfortunately, we couldn't really make amends from the last game to try and get all maximum of 3 points. Then we played Cheltenham. Nearly said Charlton then. We played Cheltenham. Ryan Donaldson getting a hat-trick in this game for us, and an own goal meant that we went on and won 4-2. Now, obviously, I've gone through January's transfer window, and we'll go to the transfer centre and the transfer history. Before I do that, in the last episode, we was £200 and odd in the red. Our wage budget now is a lot healthier. It's £557 per week in the green, which is great to see. I always like to try and keep on top of my my finances. So we brought in some players, 2 players on loan. Sam Sedgbury from Rotherham, pretty decent play. Just really got him in just because of the injuries that we had, and I felt we was a little bit thin in the midfield, and especially in the centre of midfield, where it was a little bit thin. So he's come in and he's played some great stuff for us. He's played really well. Just taking a look at his games, he has played 9 games. He's got 7 assists for us and 1 goal. If we keep this guy fit, I think he will be the key to trying to push us to automatic promotion. Then we got Tom Hawkeridge on loan in January, right up until the last hour. He accepted to come to us, and again, this guy he's done really well. He's played 4 games, coming on 5 times as a substitute, 2 goals and 5 assists, and he's averaging a 7.24 rating. And then we signed this guy on a free, Oliver Modestone. Now, I saw this one for the future. He has 5-star potential. If we go to our scout reports, he'll become a decent Championship central defender in the near future. So the idea of that is we tried to get him out on loan, but again, we signed him very, very late on transfer deadline day, which was very, very disappointing. Then we got rid of Rory McCauley to Torquay on a free. We sent out Liam Kingsmill on loan to Wrexham. Sam York, we terminated his contract because he didn't really feature for us. And also we got rid of Luke Allen from Bristol Rovers. So the 4 players out, 1 on loan, 3 meant that the wage budget was a lot healthier, and the future will certainly be bright financially, hopefully for us. Now we're going to advance on a little while. Play won't show you any games this tie, just because it's on a while. I've gone through quite a lot of games. I've played about 15 to 16 games there maybe in this little session. So I'm continuing. Hoping that we can look for the regens and things like that. So hopefully we get some decent players. I like my youth players. I know. Here we go. I know we are a League 2 side and probably we will not get anyone decent, but let's find out. Few youth candidates. Oh, there's no scouting. Oh, I don't like this. It's potential when looking at... Oh, hello. I know it's League 2. Paul Evans. 5-star potential. He is an attacking midfielder. Let's see what the report says on him. Championship player. Excellent. We will get him on a contract with, definitely. I'm happy with that. That is a brilliant find for a League 2 side. That is superb. Looking at some of his stats, he doesn't look that bad. That's a good region we've got in there. English as well. Now we've got Mark Gillespie as well. He is a striker. 4.5-star, the report says, and he'll become a good League 1 striker in the future. So yeah, we're going to offer him a contract, obviously because League 1 is our next point of call, all being well. Now Bob Cooper, he's only 4-star. He has 16 flair. Now that is quite good. It looks okay. Let's just check out his reports. League One striker in the future. But yeah, he's finishing his 9 at the moment. Hopefully we'll give this guy a contract. If he's League One, we're always looking to sign players. It's free money because we'll be able to get some of these guys out. Now Corey Adams, let's take a look at him. He looks pretty decent as well. This time he's a centre defensive midfielder, centre half, and he's got a rating of 12 in the tackling. That's something I do like to look at. He will be a decent player for most skilled Premier sides, and he has the potential to become a League 2 defender. We're going to sign this guy because I feel he can possibly do us a job, maybe this season, especially for cover. Looking at some of his acceleration does let him down. His aggression is 15. He's got 11 bravery, determination 14, which is always good to see. Tackling also 12. So that's Corey Adams. Let's just take a look at Ray Murphy. Nothing really special with him there. Nothing that really stands out for me. His work rate looks pretty good. He can play in the wing back role as well, but I think he'll become a good Sky Bet League 2 championship. Sky Bet League 2 right back in the future. We'll offer this dude a contract as well, just because obviously it's free money for him. Last but not least, we'll look at David Mullin. He's an attacking midfielder. He has 17 flair. He's quite quick. Probably be a League 2 right winger in the future. Yeah, so we'll give him a contract as well, just to keep the youth ticking over, and hopefully you never know, they may come in. They may possibly come in for. May come better, who knows? But looking at Paul Evans, championship player, I'm chuffed to bits about that. He's a decent player for most skilled Premier sides. Now, I'm not going to rush him into the first team. We'll have a look at our situation when at the end of the season, see where we finish in the league this year. But I'm very, very happy with that. And Josh Coulson also improving as well. So some of our players are certainly improving. We'll take a look at some of the league tables now. We'll get to Adam Cunnington first before I forget. Now, as you see, looking at his overall, he's played 33 games and he has scored 22 goals for us. He scored 18 in the league, 4 in the cup, and 1 in pre-season. Very, very good player. He has stepped up to the mark. 22 goals is not to be taken lightly. He's really, really come on leaps and bounds in this season. So as you see, we are 6th. Looking at it, we have got a bit of a gap between Morecambe, who are 8th, and us, which are 6th. Then with 5 points behind Dagenham and Redbridge, we really need to push on. There is 11 games left of this season. It's getting tense, guys. Make sure you do so. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button, and I will catch you guys all on my next video. And goodbye.